Hey guys, welcome back to another Star Wars Fan 03 video, and today I will be continuing my Spider-Man review series with Spider-Man 2. So without further ado, here's my review. So Spider-Man 2 is a 2004 film directed by Sam Raimi and stars Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, James Franco, Alfred Molina, Rosemary and J.K. Simmons. And what the movie is about is it's set 2 years after Spider-Man, and Harry Osborn still wants his revenge on Spider-Man because he still thinks that he killed his father, and meanwhile, Peter Parker is trying to balance his personal life with his duties as being Spider-Man, as Doc Ock becomes this diabolical villain after an experiment kills his wife. So Spider-Man, I already mentioned this in my review of the first Spider-Man movie, but he's one of my favorite superhero movies. As you can see, the mask and also the profile picture on YouTube is the Spider-Man leaning up against the building. And yeah, and the first one I actually did really enjoy. And what did I think of Academy Award-winning Spider-Man 2? I love this movie. It's my favorite movie of the original Spider-Man trilogy, and this is just a great movie. First things first, the characters were excellent in this movie. I thought Doc Ock was a great villain in the movie, and Spider-Man was also a great character, and he was played great by Tobey Maguire, and I also like how they portrayed Harry Osborn as just this guy who's just starting to see his father, and I like how they did bring back Willem Dafoe for those illusions, and overall the characters were great. And with those characters comes a great sense of emotion, Doc Ock, his motives I actually felt were sensible. His wife died and he just felt like he had nothing else to just be able to live a normal life for anymore, so he just goes mad. And also with Aunt May and her eviction subplot, I was like, holy crap. And also I felt like how Peter was starting to lose his powers. I thought that it was also a great subplot for the movie. And speaking of subplots, the subplot with MJ and JJ's son was actually a really interesting subplot. It created a little bit of I guess maybe awkwardness for Peter, because the girl he loved was actually engaged to his boss's son, and I honestly thought that was also a great thing about the movie. And also I just can't get over the fact when in the end where MJ is just running across Times Square, that Punisher just happened to just be standing there, just walking around. That I just can't get over that. The Thomas Jane Punisher movie takes place in the same universe as these campy Spider-Man movies. There was this R-rated. They seemed like two different universes, because one of them was just this R-rated, gritty, just I don't even know how to describe it. And then we just got the Spider-Man trilogy, which is extremely campy and silly and stuff. Just holy crap. I mean, that's not anything against the film. I just love how they had Punisher in this movie. That was just awesome. Enough about subplots. What about the main story of the movie? And the main story of the movie is great. I noticed some ties to a film that I previously reviewed, Logan, because they're both it's about a guy that's experienced some stuff and is just having a crappy life. And, like, you can compare Logan's movie to both Doc Ock and Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is kind of losing his powers, and Doc Ock is just having a crappy life. And, well, like, not to say that Spider-Man's life doesn't really, like, isn't like that bad. It's just, like, he's all that's really happening to him is just struggling, where Doc Ock, like, people are actually, like, his wife died. And, yeah. And I cannot end this review without mentioning the train scene. This has to have one of the greatest train fight scenes of all time. This and the Wolverine. Both outstanding. This one, I actually really liked it. It was very, high octane, and I also, it was on the edge of the seat, and it was just really enjoyable just watching that scene. Like, if you haven't watched this movie, or maybe you have watched this movie, but you just happened to fall asleep during the train scene and woke up after the train scene, then do yourself a favor and watch the train scene, because the train scene is just excellent. Guys, Spider-Man 2 is a fantastic movie. This movie has everything great. The story, characters, emotion. So I am going to give it an A+. Thank you all so much for watching my review of Spider-Man 2. Stay tuned for my review of Spider-Man 3, along with the amazing Spider-Man movie reviews. So, this is Star Wars Fan 03 signing off, and I'll see you all next time.